there are so many reasons why I got into teaching.
One of the best things is the light bulb moment.
When you see a pupil suddenly understand something, that's really, really special.
Every child is so full of potential, and the thing that makes me proudest to be a teacher is seeing them realise what they are capable of.
I don't think any other job can give you the same satisfaction.
That's why I chose to teach.
You could get £26,000 tax-free to train. Search Apply to Teach. Selected subjects only, subject to eligibility.
Back on the scene.
This is Gamertag Radio. Voicemail at 786-2737-GTR.
All right, Gamertag Radio listeners, you're listening to this short bonus episode of Gamertag Radio. Of course, we'll be back this Tuesday. We have a big surprise for that episode. It's going to be our first podcast exclusive, so stay tuned. And remember to please continue to send us questions for the episode and also future episodes. Give us a call, 786-2737-GTR. That's 786-2737-GTR.
Send us your feedback or questions. Give us a call at 786-2737-GTR. Email us at fanmail@gamertagradio.com or leave a message on speakpipe.com/gamertagradio.
All right, once again, I want to mention this, man, because we're getting a lot of people that are attending to the screening of The Messengers, a podcast documentary featuring Gamertag Radio's own, me, myself, and I, and also Pete, and Parris is going to be in it too. So if you would like to attend, remember, this is totally free for all Gamertag Radio listeners, and you could also check out also my opening keynote for the event at PodFest, February 24th, 2017. It's going to be on a Friday. All you have to do is, of course, you have to travel to Orlando. Send me your information to Godfrey@gamertagradio.com. That's Godfrey@gamertagradio.com, and I will get you on the list, and we'll make it happen. At the same time, we're going to be celebrating Gamertag Radio's 12th anniversary together as a community, and also we're going to hang out over there, get to know each other and everything, and you could also meet Pete. He's also going to be attending the event. Hit me up, Godfrey@gamertagradio.com. That's February 24th, 2017. All right, so Parris has a special review. He was at the Logitech event a couple weeks ago, and he has more information about that. So Parris, do your thing, man.
Hey everyone, this is Parris, Gamertag Radio, and before we get back to a full episode of GTR with Danny and Pete, I wanted to sneak in really quick and give you my impressions on a brand new wireless PC gaming headset. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about, Parris? You talk about a million gaming headsets. Well, this one is from Logitech. It is their brand new G533. And I want to thank Logitech. Before the holidays, a few weeks before the holidays, they invited me out to their studio in Los Angeles to check out the G533 and give me a few tests in the studio. And then they were kind enough to let me take the headsets home with me. So I've had these headsets now for about a good 3 weeks. So let's go ahead and jump into my impressions. You're probably thinking, what can I compare this gaming headset to? And I would think we could directly compare this to Logitech's own G933, which I talked about back in 2016, if you guys remember. And I really like the G933s. They're fantastic. But when we look at now this updated G533, I think two of the biggest things that you can take away from this is simplicity and comfort. And when we talk comfort, these are probably the most comfortable gaming headsets that I've had on my head for an extended period of time. I mean, they come in weight-wise at around about 350 grams or 12.5 ounces. And then when we talk simplicity, going back to the 933, they took out all the bells and whistles. With the 933, you had the RGB lighting, you had the removable plates, and, just the fancy flip-up microphone, and it was kind of bulky. I mean, I really like them. I love the 933s. I use them all the time. But the 533s, in retrospect, like I said, they're just gaming headsets. You put them on your head, you flip down that microphone, which, by the way, is a fantastic noise canceling microphone. I mean, just some of the people that are playing games with just responded like, man, you sound crystal clear in there. So I got to give kudos to Logitech for this new noise canceling microphone that you'll find on the 533s. But couple of the other things that you're going to take out of this compared to the 933 is what I like to call the 15 and 15. When we talk about the wireless range and we talk about the battery life, you're going to get up to 15 meters of range using these headphones. And you're going to get about 15 hours of battery life. And let me tell you, compared to the 933, that's about double in both cases. And I was very skeptical when I was in the studio talking to the guys at Logitech. I'm like, are you sure this can really do this? And they were like, yep, we're standing by. And I got home, and the test that I did was with the 933s, I could go from my office to about my kitchen and they would start cutting out. Whereas with these 533s, I was able to go from my office all the way out into my backyard and everything was crystal clear. And that 15 hours of battery life held up very well. As a matter of fact, when I did my initial test with them, I was really getting about 16 and a half versus 15. So again, kudos to Logitech on that. But again, let's talk about the sound quality in this. Now, here's the big gotcha when it comes to the 933 versus these new 533s. The 533s are PC only. They are USB only on the PC. You cannot play these on a console. There is no 3.5 millimeter jack so that you could plug it into a controller and get stereo sound, or you could plug it in to like your iPhone or something like that if you want to go mobile with these. These are strictly for PC use only. So I want to make that crystal clear. The other big gotcha, these also uses Logitech's the LGS software that you can install on your PCs so that you can, set up all your custom sounds and everything. But the big difference between this and the 933 is the 533 is DTS:X only. There is no Dolby, no 7.1 Dolby associated with these gaming headsets. It is DTS only and as initiated through the actual LGS software that you'll need to install on your PC. So I know for some people that could be a big thing, especially with Dolby Atmos and just all the new sounds that are coming from Dolby. This is relegated only to DTS:X. So I just want to make that crystal clear for anyone that may be looking at this headset. And we'll get into price at the end when we're comparing these two. But here's the thing. I've been playing Battle, and I want to again thank Logitech because they provided me a copy of Battlefield 1 on the PC. So I tested these out on Battlefield 1 on the PC, and the sound reproduction in the game is fantastic. I was hearing everything, footsteps, bullets whizzing by my head, explosions off in the background, fantastic audio reproduction in a gaming environment. Now, you may be thinking, well, what about anything outside of gaming? Well, let me tell you, I tested out some movies on this. Matter of fact, one of the main ones I did was Mad Max Fury Road. Fantastic sound coming from that as well. And again, for those of you that have used Logitech products in the past, when we talk about that Logitech software that you install on your PC, you can go in and customize your EQs to your liking. You want more bass, you can set it to more bass. You want more treble, etc. You can do all these things. So in summary, because I don't want to ramble on too much about this, the Logitech G533s are some fantastic, if you're just looking for quality sound, and you just want something, hey, I want to stick these on my head. I want to go play Witcher 3 and just get lost in the world. These are going to be great. Like I said, great battery life, great range on these. I've even taken some WebEx conference calls using these things. People listening to me with that microphone had no issues at all. But here's the thing, price. These come in at $149.99, which you might think, hey, that's a pretty good price. Parris has been talking about these headsets. They sound really good. Maybe I'll go pick them up. Here's the thing. The G933s may retail at $199 right now, but if you're smart, you can get these for the same exact price, if not cheaper. So I want people to keep that in mind. If the extended battery life and extended range isn't a big thing for you, I say audio quality wise, the 933s are pretty much on par with the 533s. And really it comes down to comfort, battery life, wireless range, and at retail, a $50 price between the two. Would I recommend the 533s? Absolutely. Just be wary of the price at $150, compared to some of the competitors where you can find around a similar price. But I think the range and the battery life and the audio reproduction that you're going to get from these headsets are definitely some of the best that you're going to get in the industry right now. So again, I want to thank Logitech for allowing me to review the G533s, their brand new PC gaming headset from Logitech. Thanks once again. This has been Parris, Gamertag Radio. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
All right, so we're back here. Shout out to Parris for the review. And remember, we're we're coming back this Tuesday. We have a brand new episode of Gamertag Radio with the whole crew. We're back. It's going to be our first official episode of 2017, and we have a lot of things to say just a couple days before the press conference of Nintendo Switch. So that's going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait. I'm super pumped. So remember to send us your questions.
Send us your feedback or questions. Give us a call at 786-273-7GTR. Email us at fanmail@gamertagradio.com or leave a message on speakpipe.com/gamertagradio.
All right. So see you this Tuesday.